And away they go. Making their way towards the first. Irish Guard and the Magherally Man, the first two to show. Then comes Tony in the striped jacket on the outside. The white cap is Chestnut Honey, held up on the inside. Spot that big white face of Lifelong. As they come to the second, Irish Guard was the first to land there from the Magherally Man. Tony, Lifelong on the inside, then Chestnut Annie. As they race on towards fences 3 and 4, Guard. And the black cap on the outside from the Magherally Man. Tony and Lifelong, and finally Chestnut Annie. We're safely over that third fence. Pretty short run to fence number 4, where on the inside we've got the Magherally Man, on the outside Irish Guard, then Tony, Lifelong and Chestnut Annie. So they race up to this far bend and swing right-handed. Race downhill then to the first open ditch, fence number 5, the Magherally Man and Lara Mon. Winners at Garners earlier on in the season. That leads from Irish Guard, and Tony is racing on the outside of Lifelong as they take this one. And then about 3 or 4 lengths back to Chestnut Annie. So racing on down towards the riverside from the plain fences along there. Fences 6 and 7. Up front, the Magherally Man, racing on the inside of Irish Guard. Length then back to Tony, half a length to Lifelong, and about 4 or 5 to Chestnut Annie as they take that one. Slight nod on landing there by Lifelong, back in 4th place. As they come on now towards fence number 7. So it is the Magherally Man racing on the inside in the red and blue hoops. Dark colours on the outside for Irish Guard. Tony, a good jump with James O'Reilly up between them. Those are the first 3. They're about 2.5 to 3 lengths clear of Lifelong, and a gap of about 8 lengths then back to Chestnut Annie. So they race now towards the 8th fence. Magherally Man goes on by a length from Tony racing on the inside of Irish Guard. Another couple then back to Lifelong, and a gap of 10 lengths then back to Chestnut Annie as they approach this 8th fence. The Magherally Man comes to it from Tony, Irish Guard, Lifelong, and they're clear of Chestnut Annie as they race right-handed, and just about completed the circuit as they come back into this home straight. Still over a circuit to go, up towards fence number 9. And as they come to it, the Magherally Man on the inside, on the outside Tony. And they're followed by the white face of Lifelong, together with Irish Guard. And they remain clear of Chestnut Annie. So this will be the last next time round. Fence number 10 here, the Magherally Man, Tony, Lifelong, Irish Guard and Chestnut Annie. So they race past the judge with a circuit ahead of them, with 4 fences to jump. It's good news up front between the Magherally Man on the inside, on the outside the pale and dark blue stripes of Tony. They're about 6 lengths clear now of Lifelong as the leaders jumped that well, and Lifelong got in very close there. Looks as if Ray Todway might have lost a stirrup at that one. Back in 4th place is Irish Guard and then Chestnut Annie. As the leaders come to the next, the Magherally Man from Tony, then Lifelong, Irish Guard and Chestnut Annie. So they're beginning to spread out a bit now as they go to this top bend. Swing right-handed and then face their final open ditch, fence number 13. And it is the Magherally Man by just over a length from Tony. The gap of 10 lengths back to Lifelong. Looks as if Payconway's got her stirrup back okay. Magherally Man got in a bit close to that one. Leads by half a length from Tony. Another 6 then back to Lifelong, who's making a bit of progress. Chestnut Annie has gone past Irish Guard into 4th place, relegates Irish Guard to last. So along the riverside they go, with just 5 fences to jump. The Magherally Man and Lara Mon, by a length, jumps it well from Tony. About 3 then back to Lifelong. who was not too far behind the Magherally Man at Thorpe early on in the season. Chestnut Annie is pulled up as they come now towards his fourth fence from the finish. The Magherally Man by half a length from Tony, a length to Lifelong. Those three have gone well clear now of Irish Guard, who's the only other one going. So the leaders have got 3 to jump. Magherally Man by 3/4 of a length from Tony on the inside, Lifelong just about nudging up into second place. It looks like a good race between these 3. They've gone well clear of Irish Guard as they now come towards this third last fence. So the Magherally Man with Lifelong coming up on the inside as they take that one. Lifelong, the Magherally Man weakening back in third place now, about 4 or 5 lengths away is Tony, still going his Irish Guard as they come into the home straight. Just 2 fences to jump. Lifelong and Faye Conway by about a length from the Magherally Man as they come back towards us. Lifelong with that big white face comes to it. Lifelong up and over. Gone about 6 clear of the Magherally Man, who in turn is a similar distance clear of Tony, so there's just 1 fence to jump. And Lifelong looking for revenge over the Magherally Man for that Thorpe race, but he's looking about a bit in front. Lifelong comes to it, up and over safely. Tony's gone back into second place. The Magherally Man is on the outside challenging again. As they race up to the judge, Lifelong doesn't look as if he likes being in front too much, as the Magherally Man is going to come up on the outside, and it's going to be a desperately close one between the 3 of them. And just coming to jump the last fence now is Irish Guard, up and over safely.